Wake up, Lo-Fi Nation. It's another Good News Friday. Welcome, everyone, to the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. I'm your host, Michael Pickering. That's right, Lo-Fi as in low fidelity, low quality, in-your-face, messy as can be global news show. And it's everyone's favorite day of the week. That's right, it's another Good News Friday. The news, fresh off that press. Source, Reuters Science and Space section. Chinese scientists develop gene therapy, which could delay aging. And why search for the ever-elusive fountain of youth? When you have science. Let's dig into it. So scientists in China identified a specific gene in mice known as CAT7. That's irony for you. That is the active gene that causes cellular aging. So what did they do? They turned off that gene. And the results? After 6 to 8 months, they found that mice began looking better, younger, and had improved vitality. And apparently turning off the gene even increased their lifespan by 25%. This is incredible. I mean, if you're wanting to live longer /forever / don't mind a doctor turning off your natural aging cells. But hey, it's a choice, like everything in life. What would you do out there, though? Would you undergo a procedure which would increase your lifespan by 25%? I'm curious your thoughts. Next up, source, the Associate Press, tech section. Google, French publishers sign copyright news payment deal. This is a follow-up to a story that we've been talking about for quite some time, and that's been in the works for quite a while. Google actually paying news companies for their content that we regularly see all over Google News. And we're not sure exactly how much Google will pay French companies, but we do know that it will be based on how much content the companies produce in 1 month or so, and how much that content's actually viewed by us out there on Google. And this is fascinating to me because on Monday, we're going to be talking about Australia and Google in a very similar situation, but that's going far different than this here. But that's for Monday. Now, moving forward and we need a better segue. Right in, let me know. Source, the science section of the BBC. Elephants counted from space for conservation. Sometimes technology is a weird thing, and other times, technology is simply wonderful. Now, zoologists and conservationists are using satellites in space to help count elephants in Africa. This is amazing. You see, it's extremely difficult to go out there in the natural habitats of Earth's creatures and get a definitive count on exactly how much of anything there really is. And most counts are merely estimations, taken by multiplying what you find in one area and assuming you'll find similar numbers in other areas of similar characteristics. But no more. Now we can use pictures from space to really know how conservation efforts are keeping up with elephant populations in different regions in Africa. This is very cool stuff, and I look forward to knowing exactly how many elephants there are out there and taking a look at them from space. Next up, our following story comes from the healthcare and pharmaceutical section of Reuters. German scientists make paralyzed mice walk again. What a good news Friday for mice everywhere. They're getting treated to live longer lives in China, and now in Germany, paralyzed mice are getting treated to walk again. Let's see how they do it. So German scientists create a, using finger quotes here, designer protein, and took that protein and injected it into the brain of paralyzed mice, which then stimulated the natural regrowth of the damaged nerves in the mice needed to allow them to walk again. And the scientists reported that within 2 to 3 weeks, they actually started walking. I mean, this is incredible. It has major implications for injured people everywhere. And the next step is to improve the treatment, and then to see if it'll work on larger mammals, with the eventual goal of seeing if it'll work on humans. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out for this one over the next few years. And a last piece of news to send you on your way to the weekend. Source, the AP Oddities section. Behind those dancing robots, scientists had to bust a move. I'm not going to spoil this one at all. I'll just say, dancing robots, dancing scientists, teaching robots how to dance. Now that's fun stuff. Check out the video and tell me what you think out there on this Good News Friday. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Stay tuned next week for the return of Messy Monday. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, wash those hands, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. Pickering, signing off.